Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. I'm Mal Lee, your host for this evening, and as they say, like most other evenings, until we start getting our guests in, and like last night we had young Dan, young Jaden, who were on the kids voice box from the young commentators. Yes, they were on last night. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you've not watched it, please watch it. It was nice to get involved with them back in 2023. And there was a couple of apologies, I think, from Oliver and also Ben. But the lads are up for it. They're really going well together, Jaden and Dan, and they're going to be doing a lot together in the future with Don't Cross the Line, and we are underway with loads of plans to help them out. And you're looking at two up-and-coming young referees as well. Jaden's 14 already, and he is waiting. Yes, he's waiting for Dan to reach 14 so they can both go on their referees courses together, and that means that they are going to be Don't Cross the Line referee ambassadors, youngsters. They've worked together with us for 3 years. 3 years, would you believe that we've been working together with our young commentators, and now we are trying to get them out and about, filming, doing a few interviews with you, the mums and dads, grandparents, aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters. The kids want to interview you, and also the coaches and some of you referees as well. So whatever you pick up on the touchlines, from the sidelines, on the field of play, the lads want to hear about it, and they're going to be asking you some questions. We've also been in touch with someone who's going to help us out with some more young commentators, and we're looking forward to getting them into the studio, teaching them, getting them on the microphone and showing them how the podcasting works, and getting them involved in the work that we do for the community. So it really is nice for 2023. Don't Cross the Line, it's a national. Well, when we say national, it's our 20th anniversary, and it is going national. And we're hoping to do a tournament at the end of August, and it's going to be the Respect Friendly Cup. Yes, it's going to be there, and we'll let you know more information. It's by invitation, only 7s, 8s, 9s and 10s. And we're getting together now and we're organising it, so it's going to be a little bit of a difference in a tournament. Yes, we're bringing people together once again with Don't Cross the Line and our Respect campaign. We've been doing well, as I say, bringing people together since 2003, 20 years on. My God, the kids were loving it last night. We've got to get the kids t-shirts. We want sponsors getting involved with us. Please get into contact with myself, Mal, at don'ttexttheline.com. We want to bring you involved. We've got a couple of sponsors lined up already, and we're looking forward to a really, really good tournament, and it will be. Honestly, it really is set to, how do we say, bring people together from many parts of the country. Yes, look forward to it. Watch this space. We're onto it. We're getting involved in it, and we're looking forward to it. And just while I'm on the subject there, Jeffrey Humble, you may know that I hang out there quite a bit doing our Respect campaign. And listen, I haven't forgot you in the leagues who support us as well, especially Bootle, Litherland League. They are fantastic. So John, I'll be down. John Mansfield runs a great league as well. Many of you play there. You'll be seeing me there very soon indeed. And we do know that the rain has affected many grass pitches, so look out for us. We will be making a little visit, and we'll have a little chat to the committee there as well. We're great supporters, and Edge Hill, honestly, John and all the team there will be up to you. I know you're doing a fantastic job. You're doing a great job there, and we know the teams love you. The committee is strong, the committee is brilliant, and you'll all get involved. And boy, will they be surprised to see me when I turn up. Sorry, I haven't been there for a while, but I'll catch up with you, and we'll have a little chin wag, and we'll get together and we'll talk about what we can do to support you, and also how we can get together over the referees and the teams as well, bringing them together with our committees. But we love your support. Keep it up. There's many leagues out there supporting us, and there's many leagues want to support us and get involved as well. So if I haven't been in touch with you, I apologise. I certainly will, especially the Welsh leagues and the Welsh club that want to get involved with us. I'll be in touch sometime this week, and we go together with the application forms as well. Okay, we were out and about today. Forgive me, little drop of tea. There we go. keep the voice going. Yes, it was nice to meet up with plenty of managers, talking away to the committee from the North Liverpool JFL. Not many games on today. It was one of those where the kids are just coming back. Our games, under 7, start again next week. So looking forward to a big kick-off, and we'll have the kids out there tomorrow in the Walton Caredale JFL with Quarry Green. We'll be watching them and see if they can continue with the winning streak into 2023. It's going to be a tough one tomorrow, I'll let you know that. And what can we do? We just have to get on with the game, and let's just hope that the kids enjoy themselves while they're playing football as well. Anyway, we're looking forward to a big game, a mighty game, and we're looking forward to a lot of support from the sidelines. And when I say support, towards the referees as well, please, from our own parents and everyone else's parents. Respect on and off the field of play. 20th anniversary, we don't cross the line, so please, we're asking you not to cross the line. Just support the kids and encourage them to play football, and also the referees who are taking control of the game as well, to support us with the laws of the game, because the kids have to learn as well. So when that whistle blows, it's because something has gone on and what the referee is seeing. That is why. So we don't need to argue back and shout poor words towards any referee whatsoever. They're just doing their job that they've been trained to do. So let's support them. If they make a mistake, we still support them. That's what it's all about. It's grassroots football, it's kids football. So no ref, no game, we know that. And we want you to support each and every one of them on and off the field of play, as well as the kids, as well as yourselves and the opposition also. Let's make it a statement for 2023. Respect, don't cross the line, and join us with our 20th anniversary. Please continue the great support that we're already receiving, and we'll keep you updated with everything that we're doing, and it's going to be a lot in 2023, I assure you. Anyway, thank you once again for all your support. Well, as I say, we're out and about today at the North Liverpool JFL. It's great to see the staff in Jeffrey Humble as well, and as I say, look at that, their gym. It's free all this January. Go there, go and try it out, and also it's only £17.50 a month if you like it after that. So starting in February, hey ho, go out there, keep yourself fit. We've just gone through Christmas. I've got to start my training soon. I'll be out and about doing loads of walking. Gym work's no good for me. It's going to be plenty of walking and a little bit of jogging as well, for the work that I'm going to be doing and the challenges ahead. And it was lovely to catch up with Kaz, one of our skydiving champions. Superb, she was brilliant, and she's going to get involved in our next challenge. So we'll keep you informed and let you know what that is going to be. But we shall have a big team doing that one, I assure you. So again, watch this space. Thanks to all the parents who supported the kids today. It was a bit cold, a bit chilly when we got there, and raining, so I sat there and had a nice cup of tea until the rain went off. Yeah, didn't want to get soaking wet, and once the rain went off, I went out. But don't forget, those referees were out there with the kids, not just on one game, every single game. So when that rain comes down, or the poor weather, the referee is there for each game. We can all walk away, go to the cafe, go and have a cup of tea. They're continuing with their game. So remember that when you go and watch them, or watch the kids at Grassroots football. So we watched last night, and it started off a close game. We'll come back to the North Liverpool JFL in a minute, because there's a couple of things that I do want to mention that I've noticed and we need to address, because it's affecting probably grassroots football in a sense off the field of play, so we don't want to see it. But anyway, let's just go on about last night's game, Everton versus Manchester United, or Manchester United versus Everton, and it was foregone conclusion, or so it was thought before the game. Everyone thought Man United were just going to tear Everton to pieces. Now, I was amazed last night at 9,500 fans who turned up to Old Trafford. They would never ever in a million years send Liverpool Football Club 9,500 tickets, I assure you. Plenty were sent back for the FA Cup, I think because it was on the TV, and the Everton fans swooped them up in the position that they're in at the moment. That was great support, and well done. We could hear you, and they really did shout, and the players performed to a good level for them for the first 30 minutes, I must admit. early goal always affects the team, but it didn't affect them. They bounced back, and again they brought it level until unfortunately the score ended up as 3-1. It was a bit soft penalty, we know that at the end, but I think Everton were looking defeat, but I'm sure the Everton board and the fans themselves were rather happy with the performance, and it looked okay. It was a decent game, and Man United again, they'd won 7 in a row, I think it is, with all competitions. So are they getting stronger, are they getting better? It's a bit up and down, the Premier League. As Lampard said the other day, football can change very, very quickly indeed, and especially in the Premier League, and we know that. And I'll guarantee that Everton Football Club in their next game against Southampton at Goodison Park is a foregone conclusion to the Blues. I'm telling you now, be at least 4-1. That's what I'm saying, because I think Southampton are playing worse football than Everton have been, and they only have to turn up and play like they did last night and they'll beat Southampton. I'll tell you that now. I can't see them doing anything different to Everton, and that should be a little climb up through the team. We did talk last night, you Evertonians were all away at Old Trafford, but what we did mention, or I did, maybe it's a good thing if Everton did get relegated, because it seems to be every single year from now that they're really fighting down the bottom and they're struggling, and maybe if they did go down, win that title, I know you're probably thinking, what happens if we don't get back up? But I think you will get back up, win the title, and that would really secure Everton. I think they've been there, once they've been there, they wore the t-shirt, they've won the league, they can boast, they can go on an open top boss if they want to, and then they'll come back up, and I know they'd be stronger, and they wouldn't be for many years going back down again. So maybe it's not a bad thing if you did, you're coming back to a brand new ground, probably new players, everyone recharge the batteries, the board, everyone will be smiling. Can you imagine the atmosphere at Everton? I wouldn't think would be still called a Goodison Park. I think we would at the moment, but let's just say, and let's just see. I'd love your thoughts on it. Let's hear what you've got to say. Would it be a good thing, or do you think it'd be a bad thing? And not for the city, because we always say it'd be bad for the city. I don't think it would at all. mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social media sites. Please get in touch with me. And no need to animosity. This is just my thoughts. Maybe, does it need a drastic change? You're going to get the players in to support you. Are the players going to come back from injury, which you seem to be suffering like Liverpool at the moment, Everton, with injuries, plenty of them. Not many teams are suffering. I think Chelsea are the only team. The other teams seem to be, with the big squads and lack of injuries, I don't think Arsenal have had many injuries at the moment, so they're not struggling. They can put teams out. Oh, Jesus, okay, but they're not missing them at the moment, are they? You can see that. Anyway, this is the way the Premier League does go. We're on the run to the finish line, as we say, and we know Liverpool, as a Liverpool fan, they need to pick themselves up, and I'll be watching the game later on, Wolves in the FA Cup. Let's just hope we can continue a good run in the FA Cup and defend it, because we didn't defend the last cup very good, did we? And we just need our new signing maybe coming in tonight. We'll just say and see what happens, and I'm sure there'll be 1 or 2 youngsters coming into the fold as well, and Klopp seems to get the best out of them, especially at Anfield. So I'm hoping that the fans really do get behind Liverpool, because that is something else that has been missing at Anfield. The singing, the atmosphere, where's it all gone to? Let's hope that they can bring it back tonight and lift the players. The Everton fans lifted their team last night, and there was only 9,500. It shows you what they can do. It was away, fair enough, but the players responded. Will Liverpool fans do exactly the same tonight? Respond and get behind the team and push them and make the team play the football that we're all used to seeing. Good football, great attacking football. The best form of defence is attack, attack, attack. Forget about your defence. Let's see what tonight's game brings. I still think it's going to be close. Wolves are no pushovers. They can do a job when they need to, and tonight could just be them having a little go at us. So I can't see many goals in this game either. Anyway, we'll go back to the North Liverpool JFL, and what I'm noticing in grassroots football a lot lately is more and more people are smoking, not on the games themselves, but where they're supposed to not be smoking, and that's on by the barriers on the sidelines, because not allowed on 3G pitches, and I'm sure that the grass is getting it as well. What's your thoughts on this? Because smoking should not be. The council brought this out with the county FAs, but everyone's taking the back seat and letting it go. But I used to be marching around, stopping everyone at will for the serious smokers, and I think everyone knows where I'm coming from to stop that. That should never, ever be brought out in front of kids, I'll tell you that now. And we do need to encourage the smokers to go and smoke elsewhere, to be honest, because yeah, the Hopes can get involved in this as well, but I am seeing a lot more smokers on the sidelines. Can we do something about it? Can we refrain from smoking on the sidelines, please? Because don't forget, it's not only by the kids, it's also people who don't smoke are having to suffer with that smoke going into their faces. And I think it's unfair. If there's a place where you can go and smoke, then that's fair dues. And I'm sure we can have a little chat to the county FAs involved in this and see what we can do, because it is becoming rife, and these are supposed to be no smoking hubs. Yes, believe it or not, on the 3G and grassroots football it was brought out that they wanted to stop the smoking. So can we stop it, please? I'll be at the Walton Caredale JFL tomorrow. I'll be watching out for it, and I'll just be saying, or watching, to see how many are pulling these cigarettes out and smoking away. Free for all, it's wrong, you know it's wrong, so please refrain from smoking on and off the field of play, please, especially in the grassroots football where it affects the kids. Thoughts on that as well? Mal at don'ttexttheline.com. I want to hear whether you're a smoker, whether you're a non-smoker. If there's somewhere for you to go, that's brilliant, but there is at the moment, by the car park, to have a little cigarette away from the kids if you need one. It's easy. If I was a smoker, that's the way I'd be doing it. I'd have a smoke and I'd go and watch the game. But I'm not a smoker, and I think that everyone else who smoke should be doing exactly that as well. Please, regardless what you smoke, move away from the pitches and leave the kids free to breathe fresh air, and ourselves who don't smoke, please. Another drop of tape, there we go. Okay, you've got the message. I'd love your thoughts on that one, please, if you're a smoker. And I'm sure the majority of smokers will totally agree with me. There's no need for it. It has been stopped. The council will find you eventually on the spot if they come out and watch it and see you smoking. And when you're putting your cigarettes out on the floor again round by the kids, no good. Try and take that away from them. Okay, we've only got a couple of minutes left for the show. Thank you very, very much indeed again for joining in and for your support for our Respect No Ref No Game campaign 2023, our 20th anniversary. We want this to be reached all over the country this time. Can you all get behind it? We know there's plenty of leagues and clubs get in touch with us, so we want you to respond and support us. What can you do? What ideas have you got to help us with the Respect campaign? Kids, we want you involved. Teams, we want you involved. Managers, we want you involved, and you referees as well, because our job is to make sure that you are supported on and off the field of play. Don't cross the line. So whenever you're out and about in grassroots football, adhere to what we're trying to publicise and also market, and that is respect on and off the field of play. So wherever you are, wherever you go and play football at grassroots, take all these messages in with you. Look after your referee, encourage the kids to play and enjoy yourself, and that is easy. There's no laws, there's no rules to say that, is there? Just enjoying yourselves and encouraging the kids and the referees. Yeah, take that home with you and make sure that you enjoy your games of football, and we'll see you tomorrow at the Walton Caredale 2023. Let's make respect top of the list to support your referee and each other on and off the field of play. I'm Mal Lee. We'll be back again tomorrow evening at around about 5 p.m. So myself and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, Respect Programme, our Heart of Gold initiative, no ref, no game. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Enjoy the game. Come on, you mighty Reds. See you tomorrow.